Welcome to Dice and Daggers, brought to you by Secret Locations. If you're not supposed to be here, probably shouldn't knock. Hello, everyone.
What was that during the last session?
Hello, everyone. As usual, I am Caleb. I am your DM. Our art is brought to you by the lovely Madako Taco over on Etsy, and our music is done by Tabletone at tabletone.app. A couple of announcements. First of all, we now have the name of our inspiration dice rolls. They are now known as Misfit Dice. Essentially just some loose dice that you guys managed to toss our way in order to give the players a little advantage here and there. These dice can be rolled anytime that they need to roll a d20, and they can use them as much as they like. The way that they get those dice is by you guys donating bits, and every 300 bits will get them a Misfit Dice. And so that is a great way for you guys to help out and try and make them more successful during their journey. The other announcement is that I know our audio has been up and down. I've been trying to figure it out. I believe I've gotten our voices to a good point, so that way when we upload on YouTube, everyone can be heard. But I've noticed on our last YouTube video that the music was barely there. And so I have cranked that up quite a bit. If at any point during the stream it becomes too loud and you feel like you're having to fight the music in order to hear us, do send us a helpful hint in the comments, and we can try and turn that down a little bit and get a good balance going. But that's it, and so we'll get back into the session. This has been the story so far. While the party waited for the Dragoness to decipher the ledger, they decided to spend some time at the summer solstice, celebrating the upcoming warm weather. With fun, food, and festivities, the team had a pleasant time, except for Braun, who couldn't seem to relax. Towards the end of the festival, Lady Amanda Storm announced Radix and the world's first airship. The announcement sent waves of celebration through the city, but sent the Dragoness in a panic, since she did not enjoy surprises. While the Dragoness worked to learn more about the airship, she sent the team on their first mission from the Decoded Ledger, destroying a drug manufacturing plant in the Black District. But their methods seemed unorthodox. Everyone, please roll initiative. As four men burst out of the door, all of them drawing their bows, they are each going to get their own turn of attack on the two of you, Kasara and Benjamin, as you two are the ones in front.
I cast nuh-uh.
I cast please no.
Can I roll for stealth?
No.
Where are you hiding?
You're standing in the middle. You're standing out in the open.
Hey, okay,
Fucking
it
not
is dark
moving.
outside. It's dark.
It is
She's
dark.
Like Drax. If I just don't move, they won't see.
Yeah, I've mastered standing so impossibly still that I cannot be seen. So as these four men burst around the corner with crossbows out, the two of them immediately aim towards Benjamin. The other two spot Kasara in the alleyway and just decide that she's part of the problem and begin opening fire.
Aww.
The first one towards you, Benjamin, is a 15 to hit.
15 is gonna hit me.
So you take 6 piercing damage. The second one is a 16. You're going to take 3 piercing damage. Kasara, you are being shot at. That is a 21 to hit you for 7 damage. And a 18 to hit you for 2 piercing.
Yep.
All right, as they open fire.
Oh.
The first wave there, we are going to continue in the turn order. The first bandit is going to attempt, it is this one just outside, or still looking at Benjamin. He's going to open fire. That is a 9.
9 misses.
It flies back and you hear the cracking of glass as it impacts the glass and then gets stuck in the board that was behind it. Just Next, Benjamin, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Benjamin is gonna run away.
Coward.
No, he's not gonna run away. Okay, I will.
He's gonna stand and die like a very depressed man.
there was an easier. Here we go. I'm gonna use infestation on this man.
Alrighty, go ahead. What do I need to roll for that?
So let me just pop it in the chat here. DC 14 for con save.
All right, that is a 19.
Yeah.
So I believe. Yep, unfortunately, you bring out this plague of insects, but he's able to swat away the bugs before they're able to make any impactful bites on him, and it is unfortunately ineffective.
All right. And
All right, you still have your movement and your bonus action if you'd like to use it.
trying to see if this is a bonus action here. Oops.
That is definitely an action.
That's not the one I meant to click, but
Oh, okay.
Shocking grasp.
this one. This is a reaction.
Unfortunately, you cannot use a
Okay.
reaction as a bonus action.
No. All right, I am moving here.
All right,
And
getting
I'll
some
end
distance
my
between
turn.
you and your opponents. All right, next we are going to have another bandit. This one is aiming towards you, Kasara, as he reloads his crossbow and takes his shot. That is a 19 to hit.
That hit.
You take 6 piercing damage. Immediately, the oop, hold on a second. I just realized
What?
the music is all wrong.
So this is a peaceful battle.
Yeah,
We're all
it's happy and
friends here.
peaceful. You're all smiling in rainbows as they fill you with crossbow bolts.
I'm a blink away from being unconscious.
Unfortunately, having the surprise and being able to get the jump on you guys has littered your two companions with crossbow bolts and brought them very close to the end of their time here with us.
See,
Next,
we're all gonna die in the fourth episode.
next, there are some actions being taken inside that you guys are unaware of.
Yeah, I saw that. Don't move
I
that
did
far.
too.
Put that back. No.
What do you mean you saw that?
We just saw the line.
Yeah, when you move the
Oh.
camera position, the lines of where they're
We
moving.
can't see
It's all
anything,
dark,
anything
but we
in there. It's
see
just the line.
Well, you don't know what's coming, so ha!
We're so fucked.
Roxy, it is your turn.
I go bear, man. I mean,
All right.
because there's a lot of people. We're gonna need some brute force.
Go bear.
Pretty fast.
Immediately
Well,
busting
I
out the brown bear.
would love to give you some brute force, but I'm at the bottom of the turn.
No.
Yeah, you are quite literally dead last. All right, you guys see Roxy as a bonus action. Turn into a bear and begin her charge.
Crazy.
So I got 40 movement. That's 30. I feel like I should be able to see people by now, right?
Hold on a
Behind
second.
closed doors.
Your
Oh, yeah,
token
I'm
does not
grounded.
have vision. Okay, there you go.
yeah,
You can
I'm
see
grounded.
people now, right?
The brown bear? No.
You can't see people through the brown bear's eyes?
Nope. But if I move Roxy underneath it, I can.
Oh, that's right. It's pitch black. Hold on a second.
So 30.
Unfortunately, your brown bear doesn't have dark vision, so yeah, you're having a hard time seeing out here right now.
3.
Oh.
40. Okay, I guess. Oh god, I'm like on top of them, but I'm kind of like in front of them.
All right, go ahead and move your token back to where it was because you're not supposed to be able to see as a brown bear, as it is pitch black out here. The only light right now is coming from Bronze Torch. So
Great.
your token will go ahead and stay on the map so that way we don't have to mess with the turn order. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and put you, back over here with Braun. And then we will return it in a moment. So you are able to run up and get the scent of your allies, and you unfortunately are going to have to stop right there because you can't exist in the same space as them. And so you are, You are able to see them and spot them. However, your tokens can't overlap.
Oh.
So you are unfortunately, unless you use your action to move closer, but you'll be moving blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I mean, I can't do anything anyway, so I might as well move my action just to get a little bit in front of them.
Okay. There we go. Using your action to charge forward. It doesn't seem like these guys have the same problem with dark vision as this brown bear form does. But you are able to get at least in between your enemies and your allies, so you can start taking some hits. Next, this guy, seeing you as it turn into a brown bear, is going to go, "Holy shit!" and step forward, and he's going to take a crossbow shot at you in your brown bear form, Roxy.
I mean,
That is a 21 to hit for 8 piercing.
forget where my hit. Okay, it hits.
Alrighty. So taking that impact, you take 8 piercing damage, and then it is the next guy's turn. Alrighty. More movement inside. You can start to hear footsteps and start to hear people yelling from inside that doorway. Kasara, it is now your turn.
I am going to immediately. There's a door right there.
Right where?
Right. Sorry, my curse word struggle busted a little. There's a door right there.
That is not a door. That is a chimney. Over here is a window that is boarded up.
You've
Oh,
been there,
okay.
Santa
Well, then never
Claus?
mind. I go right there, and I cast your healing touch, or lay on hands on myself.
All right, and you can boost yourself up to the amount that you have pooled in there, which I believe is 10.
I'm doing all 10. Sorry,
All
Colton.
right. 10 lay on hands to yourself, kicking yourself back up as you are no longer mortally wounded. You still have your bonus action, and if any movement that you have left. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Ah. Do I have a bonus action yet?
Alrighty. All right.
Oh, hold on. I cast Wrathful Smite. It says the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Alrighty. So running your finger across the blade, you manage to radiate it with some more of your patron's magic in order to make it more deadly. And next, more movement is going on inside. You can hear people yelling and running. Alrighty.
Just
This
see the lines popping up.
This guy is going to charge forward towards you. Because you are blinded right now as the brown bear, he is going to be getting advantage on his attacks, as you cannot see in this dark room. He's going to run forward with his scimitar. That is a 14 to hit you.
It hits.
It hits. All right, 6 slashing damage as he runs forward with his scimitar and rakes it across one of your bare arms. Just and you give out a yell of pain.
Rude.
Rude. How dare he? Next, there's more movement inside. Braun, it is your turn.
Yeah. Coming all the way up.
Oh, there we go. All right, and I believe that took your action.
Yep.
All right, you still have a bonus action if there's anything you can do with that. Don't forget you can rage as a bonus action.
Not yet. No. That's fine.
Alrighty. Next is going to be another one of the bandits is going to step around the corner and take a crossbow shot at the large bear. That is a 7 to hit. He pulls out his crossbow and it goes and bounces off the wall on the building on the other side.
His
Benjamin
hands
is.
are shaking. Okay.
What was that?
His hands are shaking.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the city and a bear showed up and he's like, "Ah!" Benjamin, it is your turn.
All right. I think are there any street lamps or any kind of things around here that are blown out right now?
In this dark alleyway, no.
Okay.
If you at a quick glance, it does look like there were some sconces and streetlights that were out here, but they're either broken or they're out of oil, and they have not been refilled. This is definitely one of those neighborhoods where you don't want to show up to keep it lit.
Would that be? I'm trying to help. Bear. Would that be a situation where I could use prestidigitation to instantly light?
Braun is carrying a torch right now, so he is lit up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the bear should now be able to see because his torch is emanating a 60-foot light around him.
Yes, I can see.
In that case, I'm just going to cast a Witch Bolt on the guy in front of Alexis.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make your attack.
That should be... Oh my goodness. Witch Bolt. We'll cast it. And 14. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 hits.
Alright, for 9 lightning.
Alright. Lightning arcs around his body, caging in and shocking him, and you can see this blue aura emanating around him and arcing even after the lightning hits. And you can see he is holding himself together just barely as this lightning courses through his entire body. You still have a bonus action and movement if you'd like to use it.
Yes. I'm going to move here. And I'll end my
Alrighty.
turn.
Alrighty, with that, we are going to move on to the next bandit. This guy is going to step over, running along the edge. Seeing that Braun is coming in with a light source, he's going to try and take a shot at Braun. That is a natural 20. For 10
misses.
piercing. He misses. He fires it across. It digs into your shoulder, Braun, and you look at this man with a new rage intensity in your eyes. You take 10
Can
points
I
of piercing damage. Yes.
Use my stone's endurance.
I don't know how that works, so I'm asking. I'll put it in the chat.
You can use your reaction to roll a d12, rolled and reduce the damage by that total. Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d12 and then add your constitution modifier.
8.
Your constitution modifier is 1?
Yes.
Okay, so reduce it by, so you only take 2 points of damage. As you take this, as this arrow or this crossbow bolt is about to hit you, you just flex your pec and it just, it's like hitting wood. and you just like gently grab it and just a gentle tug and it comes out and you toss it on the ground. You see this look in the guy's eye like, oh shit.
I'm gonna beat the
And
shit out of
suddenly
that
50
guy.
Cent's Mini Min starts playing. Just out of nowhere.
Many men, many, 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 many men.
Alright, you can see someone is now bursting through the door too, a crossbow in his hand, getting ready to fight. But that took his entire action just to get there.
Ah.
Another one walks through the doorway. Roxy, it is your turn. You're a bear, and you can see him.
Yeah.
Bite his head off
I slap
like
him.
Venom.
The hunger.
I do claw.
Alright.
No, hit. Let's see. Attack was 14 and damage was 14.
Alright, 14 definitely hits, and 14 damage. You just see, you look down at, now that this light is emanating around him, you glowing, and you look at the wound across your arm where he had hit you, and you look down at him and go, and just like dig your claws across his face, across his chest, and just tear him open as he drops down onto the ground dead.
And then I move from him and I'm gonna run up to this guy and then bite him.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your bite attack.
Damn.
25.
All right. This guy, you see him look at Joey, no, and then he just dig into his shoulder. He screams out in pain as you
Joey, no!
6 damage.
as you
So
tear
much
into
damage
his
from-
arm. He is still standing, but boy, is he hurt.
Yeah, Joey.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next is going to be the guy that you just bit. He's gonna look at you, go, "You stupid beast," and like try and swing at him and try and swing at you. That's a 7 to hit. Unfortunately, with you still like clamped around his shoulder, you like are shaking your head back and forth like the predator you are, and he's not able to get a good solid hit on you.
Calls you
Yeah.
a predator. That's crazy. I'm just kidding.
All right, there's more movement inside the house. Kasara, it is your turn.
I have no range.
Fire.
And I can't get close enough to any.
You. Oh,
Well, you can start heading that way at least. And you are capable of throwing your dagger too. So
Would
you-
that
Then you have to
consist
go
as a melee
behind it.
attack or a ranged attack?
that is technically a ranged attack, but it's not going to get rid of your spell. We can say that your spell is on your short sword. And you can throw your dagger and nail somebody with it if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to throw my dagger at this.
All right, go ahead and throw your dagger. There should be a thrown option in your attack roll. That'll make it to where you use your dexterity, and you should be able to hit him, hopefully.
I might be too dumb to figure that out. It's not showing anything.
There should be a dagger in your attack section. Is there not?
There's a dagger. Do I just hit dagger?
You just click
I
on the
don't
word
see
dagger the same way you do anything else, yeah.
Oh, okay. I clicked. There it goes. Ooh. 23?
All right, running forward, you just... And as this guy's looking at the bear, all of a sudden in his rib cage, just... He gets a blade stuck in there, and he turns and looks to you. Alrighty, is there anything... You still have a bonus action if you'd like to try and use it for anything? I don't know if you can or not.
You know, I am actually gonna say screw the spell I have. I am gonna cast Shield of Faith on the bear.
Is that a bonus action spell?
It is a bonus action.
Alrighty. One bonus.
And it gives Lex a +2 bonus to
to your
her
AC.
AC.
All right. So you abandon the spell, and since they seem to be focusing on this large brown behemoth that is just tearing into their men, you decide to make her even more of a threat. And you stand there in your brown bear form as this magical aura, this like purple and black
You're a
mist.
glowing brown bear now.
This purple and black mist begins to emanate from the floor and wraps around your paws and around your forearms. And you look at the man in front of you with a new intensity as he's standing there going,
Is it a bear? Worse. It's a magic bear.
It's
go.
a sparkling bear.
It's a
No, I'm not a vampire bear.
That's Edward Cullen. Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right, hold on a second. Vampire bear. I'm writing that shit down. Hold on. You're gonna fight that one of these days.
Oh,
He's
and by the way,
awake.
by the way, Ace, it's not what did they get themselves into, it's what Benjamin got us into. 100% that man.
Yep, this is what happens when you go to a secret location that no one is supposed to know about and you decide to knock on the door.
We just wanted drugs. How else do you get drugs? I've never bought drugs
I'm a-
personally. So
I'm a
this was
heroin addict.
in my humble opinion, this was the best way to go about it, okay?
That is fairly on par for Braun, absolutely, actually. All right,
Maybe
you guys
we should
can
have brought cookies or something.
you guys can hear that at the doorway of the house. There are people starting to like, move your fucking ass, get out of my way. Just, would you not get? I have seniority here. Move. And there's definitely like basically a clusterfuck going on around that doorway as people are trying to get past each other and move around to get to the meat of the situation. Braun, it is your turn.
Shit.
The man that shot you is in striking range.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pulling up. Okay, I pull up on this hoe,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna rage. It's my bonus action.
And you run forward with your great axe and getting ready to chop this guy's head off. You see his eyes go wide with, oh no! As you charge forward. Man, my nose is itchy today.
Smack on him with
Fucking
my
allergies.
great axe.
Alrighty.
15.
Alright, 15 definitely hits. As you see him you charge forward, he looks at you and you just hear this, mother, before, and you just cut his head off. Just with a great executor, removing his head
Where
with
are the
15
drugs?
damage.
No, you have to. You have to give him a chance to answer. You have to ask him a question he knows. What color are my underwear?
Trick question. I'm not wearing any.
I don't think Braun wears underwear.
There are
Yeah.
two
No,
rules.
I feel like it's
Oh, he
canon.
doesn't.
He's commando.
There are two rules.
Straight.
Yes or no questions, and don't be a fucking moron. How am I supposed to follow that second rule? All right, you still, if you have any movement, you can go ahead and use it, Braun. Otherwise, if you have a bonus act, well, you use your bonus action to rage. Do you have any more movement you'd like to use?
Yes. Okay, that's all.
All right. I'm glad I gave you that opportunity. That 5 feet is
Thank
going to
you.
be the entire difference in the battle.
It does.
Essential.
Thank
It
you.
helps. Every foot helps.
Every footstep helps. All right, this guy is. Well, he was gonna flank around his ally, but now Kasara is standing right there, and he doesn't feel like getting flanked himself. So he's just gonna step forward and attack the brown bear, Roxy, with his scimitar. It's a 19 to hit you, Roxy.
Yeah, that one hits.
I know it's a 19, but
With
don't
plus 2?
don't forget you have a +2.
Yeah, with a +2. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I figured as much, but I wanted to remind you. All right, so that is 5 slashing damage as he runs forward and just and digs it into your shoulder and scrapes it out. A gout of blood splashing and fur being torn open.
Owie.
Torn open. Look.
I'm gonna
Benjamin, it is now your
for my
turn.
wave.
Hey, that's my brown fur.
It's ethically sourced.
Crazy, you already have your wig. Wait, is it on?
Yes.
Braun this entire time is fighting with a wig that they made from the lion's mane of a stuffed animal.
I'm like if Ed Sheeran were a Viking.
Oh, good.
Are you taking my brown fur to make a little beard?
Yeah, I need some
Little
lowlights.
goatee?
Yeah, that's a great business right there. We're gonna have our druid turn into a bear, skin her alive, and then sell the pelts.
Crazy.
No, I'm not skinning her alive. That's why it's ethically sourced. I'm just picking up the fur that other people have skinned off her.
Oh, got it. Benjamin, what are you up
Still
to?
has a hunk of skin.
We're gonna
No more. No more. We're done.
we're gonna touch this guy with chili.
With chili?
You're gonna pour an icy slushy on him. Does that? All right, go for
Putting
it.
ice down the back of his pants.
25.
25
Necrotic.
definitely hits. All right, so all of a sudden this like spectral hand appears, and he goes "Ugh!" as it grabs his face, and you see him just like "Ugh!" as his eyes begin to bleed and blood begins to flow out of his nose, and he drops down dead.
Cool.
Alrighty, next
That was
we
metal.
have. Yeah, necrotic damage is some deep stuff.
It's like at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark when they opened the Ark.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. All right, this guy in the front is going to see the brown bear and is going to keep his distance while his comrade is there and take a shot with the crossbow. That is going to be a 13 to hit you, Roxy.
Beats it, beats it.
Alrighty. With the +2?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So that is 3 points of piercing damage as he runs over and fires a crossbow and just basically hits the pinky toe of your of your paw. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but man, it's infuriating. Next, this guy is going to step up and do the same thing, make some room for his companions, but still fire his light crossbow at the brown bear. That is 19 to hit for 3 piercing.
That's by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, they are able to hit you quite easily as you are this massive force of nature. However, that thick bear hide is slowing down their crossbow bolts and keeping it away from your vitals. Roxy,
Oh yeah.
you've been
Also
shot
my
twice.
face.
You're angry, and it's your turn.
You're angry. And it's
This
your
one,
turn.
obviously this one
And
first.
see.
We will go with a nice slash. Give a nice bitch slap with a bear paw. 23.
All right, and just because you said bitch slap, we're gonna dramatize this a little bit as you pull up your, and he just flies about 10 feet into the wall, and you just hear
His
this.
head comes off.
You hear this loud crunch as his body just against the brick wall and then slats on the ground.
That's disgusting. I love it.
Deserved.
You guys are literally killing everyone before I can get close enough to do anything.
And I'm gonna,
Get in here, girl.
Kasara's over there like, I'm a melee fighter.
You have little legs.
I don't know
She's, like,
how to
running
be a
behind us.
melee fighter yet.
We haven't had to do it before.
go with
I
that
usually
one.
just summon a unicorn and heal people.
I'm gonna claw this one. Oh, 8. Damn.
All right, and with this one, you run over and bring your paw up, but you don't adjust the momentum properly, and you slide for a little bit, throwing you off balance, and you swing down as he jumps off to the side and just dig your claw into the stone. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, next is going to be, you see someone stepping out wielding a scimitar and a dagger. This one seems a little bit tougher than the other ones as he runs out and starts barking orders and says, "Surround that damn beast!" And he starts running around and gets to the other side of you and starts swinging with advantage.
Colton, that kind of looks like you.
That doesn't look like him.
Crazy.
His first swipe is a 9 to hit. That definitely does not hit. His second
Surround this
is a
beast
natural
and
20.
Okay. Yeah.
For
That doesn't
Step in
hit
the
either.
butt.
8 slashing as he runs around and just slashes at your hindquarters.
Owie.
He stabbed your ass, girl.
And then he's gonna swing in with his third strike using his bonus action is going to be a dagger into and get a 16 to hit you.
It hits.
That is 6 more piercing damage as he stabs you in the back of the calf, and you're now having to deal with 2 people on 2 fronts.
You said 16?
16 to hit, 6 piercing damage.
Oh, 6 piercing. Okay, so. I am out of bear form.
All right. Suddenly, the bear form disappears, and you guys see Roxy now standing in the midst of this battle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good to keep up.
I would like to say brawn kill, and I'm gonna point to the group over there.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna tell him, don't tell me what to do.
And then you walk away, and you just leave the fight.
I'm retiring fighting right now.
Kasara, it is now your turn, and there's somebody in reach.
My
You-
dagger is technically still in this dude.
That's
Grab it on your
fine.
way.
If you run past him, you can
Okay.
grab it along the
So
way.
that's I was planning on doing this. Oh, he's not whatever you want to call it.
Flanking?
Flanking anymore.
He is not flanking. Roxy is not able to flank with you at this point, or at this moment. However, you do manage to run by, grab your dagger, like basically slide down on your hip, grab the dagger, stand back up, and then move forward in position, wielding your short sword and your dagger, ready to fight this guy.
Just because I can't remember, do I get 2 attacks?
Not
since
yet.
I'm a paladin.
That's at level 5.
Okay.
So you only get the 1 attack. So you can either choose. Well, actually, technically, you're dual wielding. So you can use your action to attack with your short sword, and then your bonus action to attack with your dagger.
Okay.
So that's how
I will
your
do that.
your quote unquote 2 attacks work right now.
Okay, then I would like to do that.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me that short sword and that dagger as you try and tear this man in two.
I think I hit it, but it's not popping up, and I'm scared to hit it again.
Give
Yeah,
it a
they-
second. Sometimes it
Yeah, it
lags.
was taking forever earlier.
Go ahead and hit it again. It should pop up. We'll do whichever one comes up first.
Nat 20
Kill him.
for 12
Alright.
damage.
Finally, somebody is within reach, and you are excited. You finally get to show. You weren't able to show off your prowess during the goblin fight, but in this scenario, you are rearing and ready to go as you run forward. And this man who's currently looking at Roxy, going, he suddenly gets a pierce in the back as you rush forward, thrust into his ribcage, give it a twist, pull it out, and then with your dagger attack, what'd you get?
I got a 22, 5
What?
damage.
With that 22, you pull it out, and as he turns, you sink it into his collarbone and tear. You're pretty sure you broke his collarbone as you ripped it out. And he looks at you with this rage in his eyes as you do 17 points of damage in a single round.
Guys, I
Yeah,
actually did more than
damage.
3 damage in a round.
That's our girl. See, dexterity-based paladins are powerful.
I might not be able to have heavy metal armor because it over encumbers me, but I can stab people.
I may have a strength of 8, but that won't stop me. Another man runs out, getting distance from the door so his allies can fight, and is going to take a shot at you, Roxy, as you're the first one there. That is a 14 to hit you.
Let me go with my main chart. Meets beats it.
Alrighty, that's 4 piercing as he spots you and manages to fire one into your like lower abdomen, and you have to hold on to it and yank it out.
Ouchie.
This next guy is going to step forward, and seeing Roxy standing there, he's going to take his own shot towards her. Oops, that's the wrong character sheet. Hold on a second. That is a 6. This one manages to trip on the door frame. Just, and you see his crossbow
Good.
go off into the distance. Maybe it'll hit something. Maybe it'll hit someone. You're not entirely sure because it's gone now.
An arrow pops up in the turn order. The arrow.
You guys are gonna walk away from this fight and be like, "Whew, that was rough." Just an arrow falls.
That scene from what is that Adam Sandler movie? Grown Ups, where they all shoot the arrow into the sky.
All right, this guy is actually more of a melee fire. Is gonna run towards you, Roxy, since you're the one in front, and he's going to attempt to swing down with his scimitar. That's a 12.
Does not hit.
This one actually manages to.
Bring it.
This one actually manages to get close enough, and he does nick your armor. However, he hits it at the wrong angle, and it glances off, and just leaves a scrape there. It isn't able to do any real damage.
Is my spell still taking effect on her?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you do still have the. Regardless of what your druid form is, you are still you. So you
Plus
still
2
have a
AC.
+2 to your AC.
So actually,
So that
one
14
before
shouldn't have
didn't
hit you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So go ahead and increase your hit points by 4. Good catch, Kasara.
That was a good catch.
Sweet.
All right,
I
next.
just figured since it was on the bear, it didn't count. So
No, it stays on all of you.
nice.
And if that's not part of the rules, it is in my campaign.
Yeah. The bear will take that.
Braun, it is your turn, and that guy looks like he's important.
No, he doesn't. All men are unimportant.
He won't be. He won't be when I'm done with him.
I'm gonna swing on this man.
All right.
Great axe.
Right.
Wah-ah. I do not swing on this man with my great axe.
Unfortunately, you're still
I try.
you're still a little high on life from decapitating that guy, and you overly confidently stomp your way over there, and he sees you coming as you swing down your axe and bring it down, and he jumps off to the side and just into the rock. Benjamin, it is now your turn. There was nothing else you wanted to do, right, Braun? I shouldn't get ahead of myself.
I want to move my other 10 to right here.
All right, getting into flanking, allowing Kasara to gain advantage on the next turn. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move here,
All right, getting in a little bit closer.
and I will see the range on this. Where is it? Go away.
No, I won't go away.
Go away. There it is.
Is that your spell? You cast Go Away?
I
Be
cast,
gone, thought.
I cast Go Away.
Technically, that is a spell. It's called Banishment.
Yeah, I like that spell actually.
That's a really good spell. All right, what are you throwing at this guy?
We're just gonna try to face melt another person.
All right, and is this a ranged attack?
It is. It's a
Okay.
chill touch
do
up to 120 feet.
Do remember that because he is being flanked in my campaigns, ranged attacks also gain advantage on him. So go ahead and roll with
Hell
advantage.
yes. Hell yes.
We will roll with advantage.
I'm glad I remembered to move.
25 for 5 necrotic.
All right, the hand comes up again, grabbing onto this guy's wrist. You see him flinch and as it basically burns almost. It's almost like a freezer burn on a part of his arm and then the hand quickly fades away, and he looks to you with rage. And as he goes, "Once I'm done with these two, you're next."
And I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. This guy is going to step forward and try and gain. He now gains flanking on Roxy and is going to gain the advantage
Oh no.
as he swings down. Okay, that's 2 natural ones with an advantage.
He
With
just spontaneously.
With advantage, you got 2. You know what? Fuck it. This guy stabs himself. He misses and
He
stabs.
tries to flip the knife up to be cool, and he just.
Yeah, he's got his scimitar, and so it's got like this hooked blades, and he's like, "All right, let's go." Ah! As it like stabs into his hand. Have a... Fuck it, yeah, he hurts himself.
Yeah.
2 natural ones with advantage. Oh, you poor sap.
That's insane.
Next.
Say I'm a lucky bear, but I'm not
I
a
only
bear.
dream of rolling that.
Next, this guy, seeing that you're flanked, is going to charge forward as well. He doesn't get the advantage because he's not flanking himself. But he is going to take a swing. That is a 14 to hit you.
6.
Yeah, misses.
With a 14, he runs forward, and he's too busy like looking at his friend who stabbed himself in the hand. As he like witnesses this, he just kind of like just whiffs it and swings a little wide. As all of you are like, "Good lord, man, really?" Roxy, it is now your turn.
It's my turn. Guess what I can do? I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna look at all the people around. Like, y'all want to see something cool?
She's gonna fireball all of
They-
us.
Kasara's clapping.
They look a little confused, like, "What?"
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I'm gonna turn back into a bear.
Yeah.
So suddenly, all these guys are forced backwards as your bear form just shoves them out of the way, and you, even Braun is shoved off to the side as your bear
Sorry,
form
Braun.
suddenly Oops. As your bear form, we're gonna move you over to the corner. Your bear form suddenly appears in place of where you are, and you look over to them with this, and you can see one of them is like "Come on, beastie!" And the one who stabbed his hand looks at you and is like, "Oh, come on!" And you still have your action if you'd like to use it.
Yep, I'm gonna go for the middle one.
Alrighty.
And that will be.
Not
Oh, I
good
closed
luck.
that finger, dang it.
That's funny.
Okay. One claw. That is a 12.
A 12 barely hits.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, how much
Wouldn't be
damage?
this cool if I missed. 10 damage, 10 slashing.
Alright, you pull up your bear claws and dig into this man's chest, just and then rip it out. You see him like holding on to himself, going, it's still like holding his scimitar. He's barely holding himself together.
Good. I want him to be.
I
I
know.
want him to
And-
suffer.
I want him to no longer be held together.
And then I want him to be fearful. I'm gonna go for that one now, even though I know I could probably kill the other one. I want them all hurt.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna claw that one.
This
22.
This bear is out for suffering. Got it.
Going for intimidation.
Looking at this one who's like getting ready to die, you hold up your paw and then just and charge over to the other one and just dig it into his arm. You can see that he wasn't ready for it because he thought you were going to take out his ally, and he's just like and yells out in pain as he is also barely holding himself together.
9 slashing on that one.
Alrighty.
That will be my turn, and then I'm gonna huff in front of all of them and look at them, growl.
Alrighty. Next is going to be the big boss as he sees this bear and he just looks around and goes, "Oh, you're gonna regret this." And he's gonna take 2 swings at you, Braun, and then 1 at you, Kasara, before moving on to the bear. So that's a natural 1. So he says, "Oh, you are gonna regret this." And he tries to swing at Braun, and Braun, you don't even move. You're still like holding your axe in place, and it just dunk, and it just hits, and he goes, like you can tell he's a little embarrassed. You didn't even have to
It's
block.
okay, buddy.
That one's a 9. That one's a 9 to hit. So he tries to
He's
swing
having
again.
performance issues.
He tries to swing again, and his foot just slips a little bit, and he's like off balance. And he goes, and then he tries to go for Kasara to make up for it with his dagger. That's a 22 to hit you, Kasara.
That hits.
I can't beat the man, so I'm gonna stab the woman.
Basically, yeah.
Crazy? That's crazy.
Ah, he's part of a. Nah, it's fine. He's part of a human trafficking gang. He can be misogynistic.
Yeah, I feel
Typical.
like him being a misogynist is like the least bad of the things that he is.
Out of all your crimes, misogyny was probably the lowest on the list. So he made it with Kasara kind of snickering at him because he's just embarrassingly failing at getting Braun. He manages to turn around and stab her in the collarbone, just like she did to him, and she as you take 6 points of piercing damage, Kasara.
He also definitely doesn't brush his teeth. I can tell.
It looks like he doesn't wash his face either.
Musty, dusty, crusty.
Got shiny ass face.
All right, you're supposed to stab them with swords, not words.
Tell that to
Wait,
Riven.
right.
Tell that to
I need to
Riven.
get vicious mockery on Benjamin.
Phantasmal killer.
Now, okay, chat, you don't know this, but Becca has a history in my campaigns and my one-shots of talking the big bad to death.
And also in real life. So watch how you speak to me.
Yeah. All right, Kasara, it is your turn. This man just stabbed you and is bringing vengeance to your black eyes.
I would like to stab him with my short sword. That's
Alrighty.
difficult 2 words.
Sharp sword.
23, 8 piercing.
That definitely hits as you return the favor, slashing across his rib cage as he tries to pull his dagger back. His bagger back.
And then, since he is not dead, I am going to attack him with my dagger.
Alrighty.
Oh, 7.
Unfortunately, with the next one, he is a bit more on guard and is able to block it out of the way with a scimitar. And he is
I'd
trying.
like to spit on him.
Maybe.
What do I roll for a spit check? No.
Spit check.
Alrighty.
One for the spit check.
Fucking
Bitch boy. Cool.
spit.
This is why I do it. This is why I kill.
What the fuck are we talking about?
All right.
I'm gonna look at him and tell him I'm going to steal his fucking molar.
Steal his what?
Molar.
His molar. Oh God. Alrighty. Another one pulls out the crossbow while this is happening and takes a shot at Roxy, trying to deal with this brown bear. That is a 9. It actually does hit Roxy, but it doesn't make such a horrible angle. It is not able to pierce that thick brown bear hide.
Yeah.
Next is another shot towards you, Roxy. These guys that are surrounding you are trying to bring you down once again, as they now recognize that you're a druid and definitely don't want a brown bear in this fight. As this one pulls out across. What was that? What gave it away? Yeah. What do you mean? I thought I was the secret druid. As he pulls up his crossbow and fires it towards your shoulder. There's a 21 to hit you.
That is.
All right, for 6 piercing damage. You take one into the shoulder, and you see the one off in the distance who is like he's like rapidly trying to reload his crossbow. Next, the guy that you slashed earlier is going to look at you with anger in his eyes, gaining the advantage because of flanking, and is going to attempt to slash at you again. That is a 19 to hit.
Hits 2.
All right,
Man,
6
now they're good. That's crazy.
6 slashing as he digs his scimitar across your snout, and you have to like lick your chops for a moment before looking at him and getting ready for this deep growl in your chest.
He's gonna be lunch.
Braun, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try my damnedest to swing on this stupid asshole right in front of me.
I want you dead.
Yeah, for real. Nat 20.
Fuck yes.
Okay, well that is your very best. I have to say. I don't think you can roll much better.
Yeah,
That'll
nat
do.
25. Crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, I have a question. So the 2 beneath it says is for the rage.
Yep.
Is that adding?
So you did 12.
You did 12 damage.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
So yeah, you add it to the
I
total.
was like,
You add that 2 to the total of your damage, so that is 12 hit
okay.
for this time. As you bring, as this man is dealing with Kasara and giving her this glare as she like spits at him, you pull up your axe and hit him in the back, and he as you can hear something crunch as the blade impacts his back, and he is looking pretty damn hurt.
Isn't dead yet?
Oh, he's a tough one.
Oh my lord.
There's a reason why he's in charge of these fools. All right, you still have a bonus action of movement if you'd like to use it.
I'll stay where I am.
Alrighty, Benjamin, it is now your turn.
I would like to just appear by this guy with my blank face.
So in reality, you walk around Kasara, but he's too distracted, and when he turns back to Kasara, you're just
Just looking at him.
staring deep into his soul, and you see him. Who are you? As he pulls out his scimitar, what are you doing?
I want to try this on you. Hold still. I'm gonna use shocking grasp on him.
Alrighty.
I was gonna do it with advantage, but I'm not even gonna worry about it now. Four lightning damage.
We'll keep the damage. Go ahead and roll it again to make sure that you don't get a natural
oh, right,
20.
Nat 20. Yeah.
If you get a natural 20, we'll use that damage. Otherwise, we'll keep the 4.
10.
Alrighty. So he goes, who are you? And you give him this little speech about how you want to experiment, and you just slowly reach out. And there's something like tripped in his brain about this way that you're staring at. He's like frozen in fear for a split second as you just zap the shit out of him, and it wakes him up, and he pushes your hand away. All right, you
Shocking,
still have your
isn't it?
you still have your bonus action, a little bit of movement. Would you like to do anything with it?
No, I'll stay here.
Alrighty. The bandit on the other side of you, Roxy, is going to be attacking with advantage as he gets his flanking. That's a natural 20. You are taking 11 slashing as he manages, as you turn around to deal with him, he manages to catch you right next to your eye and just digs it in there and then pulls the blade out. You have to blink and shake your head for a moment as you and then turn back to him. Your eye is now just bloodshot.
Rude.
All right, next is the one that you left alive that is severely wounded. He is going to possibly in his last moments try and take you down with him as he pulls up his scimitar and rolls a 7 and just his attack is just too weak and it just like it barely scratches you. He basically he scratched an itch essentially with his scimitar. Roxy, you have been cut, shot at, and now have a bloodshot eye. What would you like to do about it?
I'm gonna slap the shit out of this one.
I like how that's a new form of attack. I'm gonna bitch slap. I cast bitch slap.
15.
All
I
right.
cast bear bitch slap.
What was once a man is now a torso. As you just and just his head just bounces across the floor, and he drops dead.
And then we go for choices. My choices.
So many enemies, so many paws.
So many
Exactly.
flesh snacks, so little time.
All right, who are you swinging at?
This guy on the outside.
Ah, all right. So this one, after you snap this other guy's head off, you just turn, lift up your paw, and just crunch the other one down into the ground as you see him, and just like you hear bones snapping, and even a few of them start to stick out of his his neck and his rib cage as he is just dropped down
Ouchie.
to the ground dead.
He needs a chiropractor.
I think he's gonna need more than a chiropractor.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your movement or bonus action? Roxy?
No.
All
I
right.
think there's not much I can do. If I move right, this guy gets opportunity attacked anyways. This one.
Correct. The big guy is going to try and deal with the two
And that one too.
that are startling him the most. He's going to take a swing at Benjamin first.
Okay, can I use this shield reaction? It says one reaction which you take when you get hit or attacked or targeted by a magical missile spell.
Right. If he
And
hits you,
attack.
you can use your
Okay,
use it to increase your
Gotcha.
AC. So that is a 12 to hit.
12 hits. So I am going to use it to bring my AC to 15.
All right, so you cast shield as he swings down this scimitar trying to hit you. Suddenly, you give this vroom, and this smoky black barrier just covers your body in this moment of attack, and it ting, bounces off of it. And he looks at you with this intense frustration. He's gonna try and swing at you again. That's a 7.
7 misses.
With a 7 to hit, he is again not able to get through this strange magical shield. And he's going to turn his attention back to Kasara with his dagger once again and try and sink it into her. That's a natural 20.
You know what's crazy?
You
Can I just say something?
misogynistic bad guy.
He can only hit women.
Can I say something? Wait, can I say something?
Go ahead.
You said that he was gonna swing at the two people who were the most threatening to him.
At the moment,
You're telling me Braun's big bitch ass behind him is not threatening.
I did.
Is less
I was.
threatening
cre-
to
I
him
think. I
than
think
he
I was
literally-
creepy. I was creepy.
yeah,
He looked at Braun and said, "Bitch."
it's more of the people. It's the more of the people he thinks that he can take down right now, and then he'll move on to you. And so that is a natural 20 for 9 points of piercing damage as he stabs you, Kasara.
I am down.
All right, he turns and manages to get the blade in your rib cage, and you have to hold on to your side, and it brings you down to your down onto the ground as you were just trying to stop the bleeding from flowing.
He's upside down.
And he looks around, he looks at the two of you, Braun and Benjamin, and says, "Finally, You two are next. And he's got this new vigor in his look as he's managed to finally get one of you down. Kasara, it is your turn. You don't have any health potions, do you? All right,
No.
I need you to roll a death saving throw then.
Come on. Sorry, my. 15?
That's a
All right,
success.
15. Go ahead and mark yourself off one success.
Okay.
All right, the brown bear is going to be taking another shot from the two men in the crossbow. That is a 6. He just, he tries to step forward and slips on some dirt and just, ding! It turns out that not allowing these alleyways to be cleaned has definitely messed them up in this combat as they keep slipping and sliding.
It could be all the blood on the ground too.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of blood too, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought it.
The next one is also taking a crossbow shot at the brown bear, trying to bring it down. That is a 21 to hit you for 9 piercing.
Yeah, that hits. For 9 piercing.
Yes. Alrighty. Next is the one who is severely injured is going to be trying to take a slash at you. He doesn't get advantage because his flanking partner is dead. And he rolls an 8, so unfortunately he is not able to hit you with enough force to get past your thick bear hide.
Yeah.
Braun, it is now your turn.
Let's go, Braun.
Fucking swing on this bitch again.
With advantage.
Save me!
Get him. Get him.
Save me!
You will pay attention to me.
He's like, I am a threat.
Help me, help me.
22.
22, that definitely hits.
12 for 12.
Braun, you have never been so insulted as to be ignored in a battle. And you lift up your axe. This man better pay attention to me now as you dig it into his shoulder and just... You see him, he is barely holding himself together as he pushes your axe off of his shoulder and stands up. He is at the edge.
Can I just punch him again, dude?
Please, I really want to. Not yet.
Can I use if I combine my bonus action and my movement, can I hit him? Can I
Please.
just punch him once?
Nope.
On DM.
Sorry.
No.
Take your shoe off and stick your foot in his face. Guys.
Smell this, you raunchy bitch.
Does that count as poison damage?
That's necrotic, babes. Necrotic damage.
All right, Benjamin, it is now your turn.
I will use my action looking down at Kasara and say, you cannot die yet. And I'll use it to help her back up.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and make a medicine check to try and patch up her wounds.
Ooh, 7.
Unfortunately, you're more used to things dying around you than trying to put them back, heal them up. And so you're not able to quite stabilize her just yet. As you try and, you find bandages somewhere. I don't know. Fuck it. You find bandages and you try and patch her up, but it doesn't work just yet.
All right, can I
Ow.
insult this guy and try to gain his attention towards me?
Sure, I'll allow that as a bonus action. Either roll me an intimidation or a persuasion check. As you were attempting to taunt him.
Your mom was a hoe.
Was
Nat 1.
Natural one! you just hear him say, "Damn right she was." Like, apparently he hates his mother too. This man just hates women, all of them. The only people he can hit are women, and the only ones he insults are women. Braun, you better kill this guy. I'm starting to hate him.
now you're like, I'm hating the. I've become the thing that I hate.
Yeah. All right, is that your turn, Benjamin?
Yeah, that's everything. I tried.
All right, Roxy, it is your turn.
I'm going to hit this one.
Alrighty.
And that is a 20.
That definitely hits.
for 6.
All right, you just paw him, just poof, and slam him against the corner of the wall. You hear a loud as you hear bone breaking against the corner of the building, and he drops down, just twitching for a moment before finally dying.
And then I will be mad at this guy for what he's done to Kasara. And I'm gonna hit him.
All right, vengeance.
And
Ooh,
23.
my goodness.
23. All right, that definitely hits.
10 slashing.
Okay, this is the big bad. How would you like to do this?
Right in the stomach, and just let everything fall out.
All right, you dig your claws in and just rake it across his abdomen, and you see just everything fall down onto the ground. Actually, you can see his spine exposed as he like starts to like grab and like try and put it back, like before finally collapsing down onto the ground.
Benjamin's eyes widen with excitement, and there's like this crooked, weird smile.
Alrighty, and all of you have to live with that.
And then, as my bonus action, actually not yet, I am gonna move, though, now that I'm free from people hitting me. 20 feet. And I'm gonna get behind Kasara.
Alrighty, moving away from your opponents. You understand that there are no enemies over there, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I have plan.
Ah, I see. Alright, so moving over with an idea in mind, you over to where Kasara is laying down on the ground. Kasara, it is your turn. I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
15.
That's us.
That's another success. Go ahead and mark another success as you are not ready to go and the Raven Queen is not ready to take you. So it seems that you are doing well in this moment that you are and on the edge. Next is going to be this guy who is getting the hell out of here.
That bitch.
He is going nope and running because his comrades were all killed and his his captain was killed. He is not loyal enough to try and get to fight a fight that he can't win. This other guy is also taking his lead and is running. Both of them are just making their way down the alley like, nope, don't want to be here. Braun, it is now your turn.
Can't leave witnesses.
Witnesses.
Go, Braun, go!
Go, Kylie, go.
As Roxy
You're
says this,
amazing, sweetie.
as Roxy said this,
Go,
you
Bear,
hear Braun, you just doom 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 down the alleyway after them.
Somebody give me a speed boost.
Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Okay, I will also use my bonus action, dash, and yeah, all that good stuff.
It is an action to dash for you, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh, never mind then. I'm just gonna chill where I am and try to medicine check Kasara again.
Alrighty, go for it.
Medicine check. 16.
All right, with a 16, I will say that Kasara, go ahead and mark another success on your death saves, and you are now stabilized.
Yay! So what does that mean? I'm still unconscious though?
Basically, you're still down, but you no longer have to roll death saving throws. You're no longer in fear of being killed until somebody hits you again. And there's currently a bear drooling over you, so who knows?
I will use my 30 movement to go here.
Alrighty. Roxy, it is now your turn.
Okay, I expect that is to unshape shift from bear.
Alrighty, the bear form fades away, and you now have Roxy standing over you. Still a little bit of drool, but...
I'm gonna wipe that away. And then I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on Kasara for 6 healing.
Alright, Kasara, her druidic magic flows into you, and you feel rejuvenated as you gain 6 hit points and are alive and well.
Move 30 there.
Okay.
And that's for right now.
Alrighty. Kasara, it is now your turn. It takes half your movement to stand up, so you have another 15 feet.
And then, so if I move, it would be action and movement to get 45.
Correct. Yeah, your action, if you use your action to dash, it gives you an additional 30 feet of movement.
So you'd have 60 actually.
Right, but it takes 15 feet to stand up. She fell prone.
Oh,
I
When
only
she
got
was stabbed,
right.
yeah.
total.
yeah.
Or 45.
All right, next is the
But I'm
bandits.
pissed and I want to smack.
Next is the bandits who are they're gonna keep running, or at least try
Wait,
to.
I need to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
We're gonna say that they're gonna move up the hill a little bit because I don't have a map going farther down. So we're gonna have them run this way across towards this alley. That is both of them. Braun, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
That's
I would like to
hilarious.
throw one of my javelin at one of them.
All right,
Oh,
go ahead and make an attack with your javelin.
How many turns does my rage last again?
It would have ended on this turn if you hadn't attacked.
Okay.
It lasts for up to a minute, which is 10 rounds. And so we still got some time on that. I think we're probably on round 6 or something like that.
Okay.
And so, but now that you're attacking, it continues on. If you hadn't attacked this turn, your rage would have ended.
Let's do it. 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
All right, a dirty 20.
For
You
8.
chuck this, and it. Ah!
In his ass.
Yeah, he takes it straight in the ass. Just, ah! As he,
So does he fall?
Sure. Oh well,
He
he
just wants to beat him up.
he stumbles down onto the ground, holding a javelin in his ass, and like reaching out for his buddy, who was like, "Screw you! I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want a javelin in the ass."
Well, I only had one. Don't worry. I have an axe for you.
You just pick up the guy that it's stuck in, and you throw the javelin at the other guy with.
With him on it.
With his ass,
Yeah.
with his butt cheek on it.
Javelin butt cheek attack.
Alrighty, I believe that's everything you've got, Braun. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am gonna use all of my movement to move into here, and I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. You're not going to use your action to move more?
Oh, I did. That was full 60.
Oh, okay. Roxy, it is now your turn.
And right, that's my movement, right? I'm moving Greg at 30.
Yep. And they are about 90 feet away from you, at
God
most.
damn them. They really shitheads. Alright, fine. I'll move my
Shitheads.
other 30. Catch up. There's that 60. Alright.
Alrighty. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Kasara, it is now your turn.
I will use my movement and my action to get there.
Okay. All right. At this point, for the sake of you guys are just chasing them down at this point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap it up into chase mode, and we will make it to where the three of you are gonna go ahead and roll athletics checks to try and catch up to these two, and both of them are gonna roll athletics checks as well. One of them with disadvantage because he's missing a butt cheek.
I have a -1 to my athletics
20.
check.
10 plus 5, and I got a 10.
20.
I got a 0.
That
I got 1.
It's crazy.
I've never actually seen anybody roll a 0.
That's what happens when your strength is 8 and you roll a natural 1. All right. Okay, so Kasara, you're getting ready to run, and you just.
Wait. Did Colton?
Oh, he's not.
I'm
He's
not-
not chasing.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
I left you guys.
He left us. He went inside the
I
house.
forgot.
Yeah, all by himself. Hopefully, no one else is in there.
Hopefully.
Kasara, as you go to step, you end up stepping on like a loose rock and just fall onto the ground, just face planting. And your arms are out with your blades, and it's kind of embarrassing as you hear Alexis and Braun just doom doom doom, doom or Roxy and Braun just doom 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 past you. You notice that the guy who didn't get stabbed in the butt cheek ends up falling over as his companion, who is trying to be like, help me, grabs onto his ankle and just trips him. And he's like, and he's trying to get back up and start running. The guy who is missing his butt cheek manages to get up and just like starts limping his way over there. But Roxy and Braun, you are eventually able to catch up to him, up to both of them, and they are within your grasp. We're going to go ahead and go back. We'll go ahead and put these guys in place like this. We'll say, Braun, you can get up to here with part of this chase sequence, and Roxy, you are able to get up to this guy. So you managed to catch up to them, and they are not able to escape. We'll go back into the turn order. Kasara, with a 0, you were not able to move.
I'll catch up, guys. Don't worry.
So we're going to
Only
leave you
meant to
right
do
there,
that.
and we will go at the top of the turn order again with Roxy. Benjamin, we're going to ignore you for a little bit, and we'll give you some
Yeah,
time
that's
inside that
fine.
house by yourself later. So Roxy, you managed to catch up to the one that's missing his butt cheek. As he is trying to limp away from you.
I'm gonna take my scimitar and slash at him for 12.
All right, 12 barely hits, and so as you are chasing him down, just you draw your sword and just charge lunge and just pierce him in the back, and then pin him down to the ground as he drops down dead.
9 slash. Yeah.
Alrighty, and next, Kasara. You can try and play keep up this time, but we'll say that you're prone, so you can get up with 15 feet of your movement. And then move another 15 if you'd like.
Maybe, if my thing works. Okay, so I am here. How far can I throw my dagger?
You can throw it up to 20 feet without disadvantage, and up to 60 feet with disadvantage. So if you move another 5 feet, you can. He is at 25 feet. So if you throw your dagger, you'll be at disadvantage right now.
I'll try it at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Not 20.
2 natural 20s.
7.
I would.
Ding, 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 ding. Unfortunately, it goes wide as you were like, you're still a little warm, flush of the cheeks from being embarrassed of just tripping over nothing. And you throw it, and it just ting, 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 bounces along the alleyway. All right.
Is that for me?
Next is the bandit that is with you, Braun. He is a last-ditch effort, trying to slash at you to try and get you down so he can escape. That is an 11 to hit you.
Does not hit.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And so he swings, and you just manage to block it with your axe, and then pull it back and get ready. Braun, it is your turn.
Wait, was that butt cheek man?
No, the butt cheek man got impaled by
Oh,
Roxy.
he did die.
I stabbed him. I stabbed him good.
I swing at him with my great axe.
What'd you get?
7.
All right. With a 7, you two are going back and forth, blocking and countering, blocking and just back. Neither of you can manage to get a good hit in. Benjamin, we're skipping over you. Roxy, it is now your turn. And you can see that Braun is struggling with this guy as he is both evading and attacking Braun, and both of them are having to block and dance around each other.
Go right there.
All right, running over to assist, you do gain advantage because of flanking.
And I'm gonna stab him.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to poke him with my sword.
I think I got 10. I did no good.
10.
Sorry.
Apparently, this is the one
I
guy.
won.
This guy should have been in charge because he is managing to block and counter both of you, making it to where you can't hit him.
That's crazy.
Kasara, it is now your turn.
I'm going to run up to him. Obviously, I pick my dagger back up. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna stab with my great sword, 8 piercing, or 21 to hit, or 21, 8 piercing.
Alrighty, 21 definitely hits, and he takes 8 piercing damage. He is still standing as he is trying to deal with Roxy and Braun. He turns and doesn't see you rushing forward and stabbing him in the ribcage.
I rolled a nat 1 with my dagger.
You pick up your dagger, and it's one of those things where like you pick it up too fast and you don't get a good grip, and it just kind of goes whoop, ting, 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 ting.
We're all like holding this guy down, like, will you fucking die?
And he's just like, no, I don't want to die. Ah!
I don't blame him.
He's gonna take another swipe at Braun. That's a 16 to hit you, Braun.
Yeah, I fucking hit.
And, he does 2 slashing damage. You can tell at this point there's no planning. There's no
I'm
like.
gonna use my stone's endurance.
I think you can only use that once per long rest, but. There's no longer a plan. There's no longer a strategy. As he's just like slashing back and forth and just manages to barely nick you in the arm. You are raging though, so that is half to 1. So you take 1 point of slashing damage as this guy's just going at all 3 of you. Braun, it is your turn.
I kill him.
So that is a 19 to
I
hit.
am removing the option.
There's a 19 to hit for 14 damage. Braun, against this horrible opponent who tried to escape you and refused to die, how would you like to end him?
I want to fucking use the blunt end of my axe and just smash his head into the side.
Alright. You manage to just like hook him with your foot, knock him down on the ground, and as he's like, you just, and it just, his brains just splatter across as there's just now this large hole in the center of his forehead, and he just sits there as he is now fallen.
Fallen? So he's not fucking dead. No, just
Fallen? No,
so he's not dead.
No, he wasn't using his brain in the first place, so he's fine. All right, and with that, with the battle now over, we are going to go ahead and take a break. We will be back at 8:30, and we're back. Glad to see you all back here, and we will immediately get to Benjamin, who is investigating inside of the drug manufacturing plant alone. Benjamin, what are you looking for?
Are we allowed to walk back, or is this happening while we're chasing?
This is happening while you guys are chasing. I'll get back to you guys in a moment.
I am actually just going to go into this room and look around.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
14.
With a 14, looking around, you can definitely tell that this is more of a measuring area where they like basically take the drugs from bags and separate them into their doses and get ready and prepared to sell them. You can even see that there is basically like a collapsible suitcase over on one of the walls that they have loaded with multiple different doses.
I would like to take a handful of the drugs and put them in my bag.
Okay, so are you just taking all of them at random, or are you just taking a few of them at random?
Just a few of them at random.
All right, so go ahead and add to your inventory 3 blue drug, 5 red drug, and 2 green drug. You're not entirely sure. If you want to, you can go ahead and roll an Arcana check to see if you understand the alchemical components of this, or a history check if you want to look more at the criminal element of it.
I will do. Sorry, you said 3 blue, 5 red, and then what?
And 2 green.
2 green. 2 green. I will do a history, Arcana check. Sorry.
Alrighty.
22.
All right, with a 22, you know actually the alchemical makeup of these. The red liquid one is called Wrath, and it is essentially improves strength and just gives you a bolster of adrenaline and improves your strength abilities. The blue one is called Eagle Sense, and it helps you with your focus and your perception, and gives you like this laser attention onto whatever you're doing.
Adderall.
And the green one is actually something called the Kicker. It provides a boost of energy and stamina. Essentially, it is like it's basically like meth. Like it's coffee or coffee on steroids, or like basically like crystal, but like it just gets you going.
You have amphetamines and you have methamphetamine.
Yeah, and so those are the three alchemical mixtures that you are able to find with these guys. You're not sure about the potency or how safe they are to use, especially given the environment that you're in. With a 22 in Arcana, I will definitely let you know that by alchemical standards, this is not a good place to be manufacturing anything. Everything is dirty. There is no sense of cleanliness or organization in this area. So these drugs are probably at the very least, a little bit more dangerous than your standard use.
Okay. Benjamin will take a micro dose of the green one.
Okay, you're gonna attempt to take a small dose of the green.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
24.
Okay, you get a small boost of energy. Just this kind of like wake up, this little perk in the morning, but that's about it.
That's better. All right. I will start running through this place now. I'm just kidding.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
We see Benjamin
Yeah,
smile for
my
the first time
voice
ever.
Goes
Very
from
soft
this to
smile.
this, and he starts talking like this instead of like this.
Alrighty. You have a little bit more time before we're going to jump over to the others, as they were chasing a pair of guys down an alley. So what else
Okay.
would you like to do?
I will investigate this room.
All right, running over, investigating there. This is definitely a area where they are making two different drugs and using alchemical formulas to produce them. It looks like you guys definitely caught them in the middle of their production, as Bunsen burners are still on. There are mixtures that are half done, and mixtures that haven't been moved over to the distribution area. What would you like to do?
I will just wait before they get back. I want to be standing right here, staring at the doorway.
Alrighty. Standing right there, blankly waiting. As we jump over to the rest of you, you guys are able to make your way over to the door. It takes you about a minute or two as you guys were sprinting down the alleyway. And as you guys begin to get to the door, you can see Kasara has moved over to the captain, the person in charge, and seems to be doing something with his mouth, as she has got like his mouth open, and it looks like she is wielding some sort of tools.
Wrong.
Okay.
Cassandra, save me a molar.
You definitely see. It looks like she has like a
I'll-
pair of pliers in her hands.
I, respecting Bron's request, will pull two molars.
Okay. So, Roxy, you managed to catch up as well, as you see Kasara is doing this. And you see it as well, Braun. Benjamin, you have no idea because you're inside the house. But...
I'm just gonna stick them in my little pouch and join the group and not say anything.
Okay.
I remember.
And you guys walk
Hello,
in to
Braun.
see Benjamin
Benedict.
standing.
Hello, Roxy. Hello, Kasara.
Hi. What have you been doing? What have you found?
This house has drugs. I already tasted one of them.
You
I
wouldn't
think that
say.
we should burn it down.
You
I
tested
have a taste.
some.
Sure. And I'll give him some of the green one.
I'm taking the whole bottle.
Okay.
I'll
Roll me a
just
Constitution
give
saving
him
throw.
Braun
one of the
overdoses?
green ones, not both of them.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, Braun.
19.
Okay.
Did like a champ.
If you had a level of exhaustion, this would have gotten rid of it, as you feel suddenly a charge of energy rushing through your body. It feels similar to your rage, just this adrenaline that flows through you. But yeah, you are perked up and ready to go.
This
Benjamin
is
writing
this is a
down.
great potion. I walk over to Benjamin and I just pick him up in a big hug. Oh, I feel amazing.
Put me
While
down.
he's hugging Benjamin, can I go up and I'm gonna just touch Benjamin's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on him?
Okay.
Because I broke his shoulder blades.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of. It's like squeezing a bag of chips.
7.
All right, you heal up 7 hit points, Benjamin, as you are put down fairly aggressively by the overexcited Braun.
I would like to run in like a child and start looking
Braun.
at things.
I think that we should burn down.
Sure.
Benjamin, as you.
What are you telling Braun about that? And I'm gonna
Whoa.
Cast
What
a
are
fireball
we
in my
supposed
hand.
to be doing here?
Benjamin, as you say, set fire to the building. Because you rolled an Arcana check earlier, I want you to roll another one.
Okay. No,
What happens if I drink these ones?
Okay. With a 9, never mind.
Now,
You guys hear Braun yelling from another room.
Don't touch the liquid.
I'm touching the liquids. I'm pouring 2 vials into another little vial to see
are
what happens.
these staircase? Do those lead up? Or
It's a weird setup. It kind of like leads up to like that other level. It doesn't lead up to
I see.
like
I see.
yeah. It doesn't lead upstairs or anything like that. Braun, as you mix those two together, I need you to roll a con saving throw.
Can I roll a history check? Well, I rolled history
22.
check. But can I
22.
try to remember what the dragoness wanted us to do here?
Okay. Real quick, Braun, you take half of 17 poison damage as you mix 2 random chemicals together, and there's this smoke. It's like this acidic smoke that gets in your eyes and your mouth, and you're like coughing back, and you take half of 17,
made
so
mustard
8 poison
gas.
damage. Yeah, as you accidentally make mustard gas. So, Roxy, with a natural 20 on your history, you remember exactly what the dragoness said, which was essentially that she wants this place to be no longer functioning. She wants it to so that she wants the drug manufacturing here to stop. She did say that she doesn't care how you do it, though, as well. She just wants this place to no longer function, essentially.
I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna start shoving things off shelves and start knocking shit over. And if I see anything good, I'm gonna investigate as I'm doing it. I take like gold or weapons.
But
All
she
right.
don't take poison damage.
Well,
Braun,
we haven't gotten there yet. There doesn't
Braun,
seem
if
anything
you
of
die,
interest.
can I have your body?
No.
Knowing that they are human traffickers, can I do an investigation check to see if I hear any people?
Actually, go ahead and roll me a perception check. With a 7 on your investigation, Roxy, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest in here other than the drugs themselves, as you are just knocking over these vials and pouring and knocking them all over the ground. You do notice that they are starting to mix, and some fumes are starting to come up into the air as you are doing this.
So,
I got it. 12.
A 12?
can I open the door?
You don't hear anything. Go ahead.
Investigate in here real fast.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
nothing.
This is clearly
Why?
one of the rooms that has been abandoned. It was either too small to be used or just didn't have any. They just couldn't think of a function for it, and so there's just some old moldy books back there.
I cover my mouth and I run out, and I'm gonna close that door.
Holding your breath, you seal all the fumes in there and try and make sure that you're not inhaling any of them. Kasara, as you walk through over there, you definitely notice that there are more distributions being made there. More like weighing and measuring and stuff like that as they get prepared to make those to run off and sell them. Braun, that bed is busted up and and just a mess.
I see that.
Can I use my the perception thingy to listen to the door in here, see if I hear anything behind it?
What'd you roll?
21.
Listening in, it is dead quiet in there. There doesn't seem to be any noise.
Oh, well, that's just because it's a hallway.
Doesn't matter if you roll a 21. Sometimes there's nothing to hear.
Secret hallway.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. As you get to that door, Kasara, you definitely notice that there is essentially like a bar that is going across the door in order to keep it locked.
Can I listen in to hear anything on the other side of the door?
Well, you rolled a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Are you trying to persuade the door into telling you its secrets?
21 perception. Sorry.
No, he was
Trying to persuade the
I
lock.
saw P.
She was trying to persuade the DM into giving us clues.
All right, it seems empty in there. And Braun, there's no sound coming through whatsoever. And Braun, Roxy, and Benjamin, as you guys enter into that hallway, you see that there is a set of stairs going up to a second floor, but those stairs are completely destroyed, just completely rotted away and ruined. You gather that they didn't use the upstairs at all.
Am I
Benedict.
able to open the door, or
Certainly. You lift up the bar, and it is now unlocked, and you are able to open it up and see the outside.
okay?
Benedict,
No.
lift me up
Ben-
here. I would like to try to
Benjamin.
get upstairs.
I don't do physical labor.
Can I lift you up to go up there?
Of course.
All right.
Softly.
And I'm gonna just like get his, like, you know, like when they use their hands to like step up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna fucking huck his ass.
Roll me a strength check.
Put his ass through the ceiling. Strength. Wait there. 22.
Who needs stairs when you've got an elevator named Braun? As you just chuck him, and Benjamin, you go from like doing this like, all right, let's, as you just like turn into a missile and fly above the stairs and land at the top floor.
Okay.
He breaks the sound barrier.
For that split
Bust
second.
through the floor, back onto the. Get to the floor.
There's some hostages
Run.
up there, and all of a sudden, just Benjamin's head.
I guess I'll do an investigation right here. Or
All right. Go ahead and roll me an
Perception.
investigation check.
6.
You search through the entire upstairs, looking around, and you are certain that they did not access this upper area at all because the stairs were broken.
I was correct. Are there any candles up here?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I investigate the room?
Ron, catch me.
With a 5, you don't find anything of interest. It's just an abandoned bedroom.
Whoa! Hold on, my stupid Discord is tweaking out.
Or I guess how
Oh.
are these? Is there like a drop here, or are they just rotted?
Yeah.
And I can.
Well, there's a drop there. There's about probably 8 feet before you hit the ground.
Okay. I'll just
I'm
jump
trying
down.
to catch him.
Okay. So you try and jump. Braun, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
No, I don't need you to catch me. I'm
21.
fine. Oh.
As you say this, I don't need your. You like land in it. He like catches you, and it's like catching a straw-filled like puppet, as he's just like, and you just set him down. He weighs almost nothing to you, anyway.
Valid.
Ron, I need your help.
Can I investigate this
What
room?
can I do for
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
17.
Alrighty, we'll get Braun and Benjamin go ahead first, and we'll get back to you, Roxy.
Follow me. Oh, that door closed. Oh, that's a cool feature.
I'm following?
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the
Oh,
outside
shit.
alley.
He's fucking zooming! I'm like busting ass trying to keep up with him.
just like the Sonic the Hedgehog feet, just.
Oh.
And I'll
Okay.
tie my hempen rope around the boss's legs. Can you drag this back with us?
Prove to the Dragoness that we took them down. Yeah, that's genius. Yes. String as many up as you'd like.
Of course, just the one will do. To not cause any distress with the help, we will drag it around back.
I have no idea what he means by the helps.
But you just throw him over your shoulder anyway.
Okay. All right. And that's all I want. Actually, I'm gonna stay outside because I'm
Don't we have to torch this place?
completely fine with it being torched. Yeah.
All right, and Roxy, what did you roll?
17.
17. This is definitely a manufacturing place as well, and this is definitely where they are manufacturing the kicker and the. Let me double check, make sure I don't get it wrong. The blue one, which is the Eagle Sense, and you can see that they, like Benjamin said, they're in the middle of production, and they just bolted out of the door right when you guys basically, Benjamin knocked on the door and tried to bust open the window. So Bunsen burners are still there, and you can see that the ingredients are boiling quite a bit. They've probably been sitting there for too long, but there's
Nothing
yeah,
shiny.
nothing shiny. It seems that that this isn't really a home. They didn't really lay down any gold or any of their important things around here. This was definitely
I'm
just a
It
gonna
was
place.
a house, not a home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the hallway and then holler for everyone. I don't think anything else that we're gonna find here.
All right. And Kasara,
so
you
I
do
say
hear
we
this.
torch the building.
Did we happen to check the one last room that was in the toxic room?
I've checked all the rooms to the left.
Have we checked this room?
I
Okay.
nothing be there.
I was just making sure there was no people. Is anything in here flammable?
Kasara, go ahead and roll me either an Arcana or a History check.
9.
You're not entirely sure when it comes to these chemicals, whether or not they're flammable or what the effects of lighting them on fire might be.
Are we wanting to torch the place?
Yes.
I can do so, but I need you guys out.
Can I just start one little fire?
Get out closer before you.
I'm right by an exit.
Aye, sure.
Okay. Can I just use my tinderbox and try to set this table on fire?
All right. So are
'Cause
you
I don't know
setting
if the liquid is.
are you setting the liquid itself on fire? Or are you setting a fire near the liquid on the table?
I'm setting the table like underneath the edge of the table. I'm just setting the table on fire because it's
All
wooden,
right. That's easy enough.
and I know that's flammable.
Bomb these people?
That's easy
Are
enough
we
with
about to commit a war crime?
easy
Oh,
enough.
did we? Hold on. Before I start that fire, I holler out one more time. Do we want to drag the bodies inside?
That's genius!
Not
I'm
yours,
gonna-
Braun. Not that one.
Oh yeah. We'll save this one for later, and I just plop him to the side, and
Thank
I'll
you.
start
Okay.
pulling bodies in.
Yeah, sure.
So one by one, you guys drag all the bodies from outside into the building.
Crazy.
Including the
Ron threw a
ones-
dead body on me.
Including the ones all the way in the other alleyway.
And all right,
To
you
make
you
sure
hunt
that-
down the ones in the alley and drag them back as well. All right, so all the bodies are now inside the building, good, except for the
Benjamin
one
does
that
not
is
have-
currently on Braun's shoulder.
I'm just going to point at Brown and be like,
This one's
Don't you-
mine.
say less.
That's that one's mine.
This one's ours, and I put my hand on his shoulder.
Are you planning on taking the body?
For
yes,
proof.
to prove to the Dragoness that we succeeded.
How you gonna be taking a body around the alleys without people getting curious?
He just looks like he's sleeping, right?
There's definitely
I mean-
blood flowing down Braun's back and dripping
Well,
on
he
onto
also
the floor.
was disemboweled, wasn't he?
Yeah,
This was the
his
one
entire
that, like,
abdomen is
disemboweled.
opened up. Yeah. So,
I would
His
like
intestines
to, I
have
would
been
like to
dangling off
think-
your shoulder this whole
I
time.
would, okay, I would like to think that I used my bedroll or something to wrap him up. And, like, tie
you
him.
didn't say that.
Maybe. I know, but like I thought it. Really
Ah, you gotta-
What the
What
hell,
is it?
Caleb?
What are you? What are you, 7? You don't get to think things and it be true.
Actually, I'm 9.
So, Braun, you now consider that you're covered in blood, and you're like, oh, maybe I should wrap him in my bedroll.
I'm gonna point to him and say, I think you got a little of his small intestines on your ear.
He is starting to stink.
I'm gonna shake my head and I'm just gonna then
I'm gonna
cast.
Lean over to the Benjamin and I say, Benedict, can you wean
Benjamin.
the blood off of me?
I will use prestidigitation to clean that.
To clean up the blood
Yeah.
I'm
to
gonna
clean
so
it
that
all off of you.
he just
Cast.
is there.
Produce
Okay.
flame, and I'm only gonna step in the doorway like slightly, and I'm gonna aim for these bodies.
Okay, basically trying to ignite their clothes on fire.
Yep.
All right, so while Benjamin is cleaning up Braun, he uses prestidigitation to clean him up, and you can tell that the body is still slowly leaking, though it is much slower than before. And it's just slowly, like, flowing down Braun's back, as you're not able to clean a dead body completely of its blood.
Yes.
That's the spell, is it not?
Alright, and so with a mote of flame, Roxy creates it, and there's a slow fire that begins to burn on one of the bodies on his clothing.
We should probably
Did
make
anyone bring
sure that-
marshmallows?
I'm gonna close the door.
Okay.
Say, we're already gonna be having troubles getting back,
Perhaps we
with-
should weekend at Bernie's Sim.
and I'm gonna look at the
At
dead
what?
body.
You guys know what weekend at Bernie's is?
Yeah, it was a play, wasn't it?
Oh no, I'm thinking breakfast at.
It's a movie where these two guys have a dead body and it was an accident, so they put like sunglasses on it and his arms around their shoulders and they walk him through town like he's still awake.
What the fuck?
I feel like that would work if his intestines weren't hanging from.
Yeah,
kicking
no,
things.
I was joking.
It's like, hey guys, everything's fine. Where's his stomach? It's over there. Like 60
It's
faces
very
behind
long
us.
hair. No, he's just really crazy. He just had a crazy weekend, guys. He's okay. He's just
He thought it was okay to pet a bear. It happens to the best of us.
As you guys are standing outside the door having this conversation, Roxy, you can start to see that the light that is flickering under the crack of the doorway is starting to get a little bit bigger.
It's time to go, especially
Run.
before those chemicals start catching on fire. And I'm gonna start
Onward.
taking off.
If anyone asks you any questions, just tell them all questions should be directed towards me.
Okay, boss.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
All right. You guys begin your walk back home. We return back to the Title City map. You guys are all gathered together, beginning to make your way through the Burning District. How are you guys going about this?
I'm not walking with the people with the dead
I'm
bodies.
trying to keep ahead of them and going around the Silver District.
Alrighty. As you guys begin to
I'm with her.
continue on your pace, two of you trying to keep ahead of the other two. Braun and Braun and Benjamin, I assume you're trying to be discreet.
Yeah.
Both of
Well, I am walking like I'm doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
you, like it's Thursday night, essentially.
Yes.
All right, so you are walking completely normally. Braun, are you trying to be discreet? Or are you just walking out in the open with Benjamin?
I think if Benjamin's got his head on right, then you know what? Yeah, brother. We're
Okay.
gonna just walking, just waltzing with him. Not looking at anybody, like just going to where I gotta go.
All right. About 5 to 10 minutes go by as you guys are moving through the alleys of the Burning District. When you hear off in the distance, and you see fire igniting across the sky as these balls of fire are launching from this location and scattering across the block that you guys had just left.
Those drugs were explosive.
Landing on top of other houses that were nearby and igniting them on fire. You hear people starting to scream in the Burning District and wondering what is going on. You hear alarm bells starting to ring after a few minutes. And as there is now smoke beginning to
good.
plume
That's not good.
up, this large column beginning to plume up from the Burning District.
Gonna
Guys,
say,
we-
whoa! Somebody set off a big bomb over there. Maybe we should check it out, guys.
No, keep walking.
No, we gotta get gone.
I say nothing. I just keep moving.
All right, you guys continue.
Wait, I look back with a little smile because I'm enjoying the fire.
All right, you guys continue down, making it to the main street and starting to head towards the Silver District. And as you guys start to get that way, are you going high or low, Roxy, on these paths?
I'm gonna go around the top of it.
All right, so Kasara and Roxy are heading ahead. And as you guys get to the main area, away from the explosion, the two of you immediately hear a, "Hey! What's going on over there?" As you see two guards starting to walk towards you, Braun.
I'm going to yell. All questions must be directed to him, and I point to Benedict.
They both look at Benjamin and then look back at the two of you and they go, "What's up with him?" And they start walking closer. At this point, they're like 20 feet away from you guys, and they haven't noticed that this guy isn't alive quite yet, but they are approaching.
Excuse me, sir. This poor, unfortunate soul was found unalived in an area by his family, and it was bestowed upon me and my partner here. We are a morgue transport service, and we are just delivering the body to be, yes, to be examined and prepped for the funeral.
Make a deception check. You got very close. With Braun, almost made it a disadvantage. With the, are we really?
I figured they were. That's why I said
Crazy.
it quiet. I kind of said it.
You have a +6.
you can see both of them kind of glance at each other. Their hands are like floating above their swords as you mentioned that you're carrying around a corpse, essentially admitting to the fact that you're carrying around a corpse. Their hands are floating above their sword, and they go, "Oh yeah? Which morgue?"
I'm not sure that you would know it as fairly new. Benjamin and Braun, crematory corpse extraordinaire.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
8 again.
You see him holding on to it and goes, well, how about you come over to the barracks and we can sort this whole thing out? It's not that far.
Do we see that they're with us?
You can definitely see that they stopped following you guys, and eventually you look over and there are guards that are probably about like 10, 15 feet away from them at this point, and they're holding onto their swords as they approach.
Can I run back
Gonna-
and be like, guards, I need your help?
Make a deception check with disadvantage. They literally have a corpse in front of them and 2 people who have been lying to them. You're gonna have to.
Not 2. I didn't say anything. I haven't lied yet.
Okay.
While she does this,
4.
Oh my
I
god,
would
we're all
like-
gonna die! Fuck!
I would like to take my dagger and like slice my side a little and scream as like and put my dagger away where like you can't see it and scream as loud as I can.
Okay, so you're like down to where they can see you. Go ahead and I will give you the choice of either performance or deception on this. As Roxy,
No, I don't want to be like fully in sight from them. Like I want to be like a little bit in an alleyway.
okay, so you're a little bit tucked into the corner. Go ahead and roll me a performance or a deception to see if your scream is enough to get them away. This will just be a straight roll.
Let me make sure. 14?
14. One of them glances over and the other one goes, damn it. You go deal with that and get back up. and so one of them rushes off to you, Kasara, and the other one is standing there with Braun and Benjamin, and he at this point draws his sword and glances over at Roxy, whose attempt to distract them wasn't all that convincing, and he points to the 3 of you and says, you're going to set him down, and the three of you are going to get down on your knees, and you're going to wait here for backup.
But they're waiting for us at the crematorium. They already have the flames ablaze. They're waiting.
I'm sure
for
they
the
can wait a
smoke.
little bit longer. After all, it's not like he's going to go anywhere.
Respectfully, sir, even if I get on my knees, I'm going to be taller than you.
he sneers at you.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh, are you casting sleep?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your hit points.
17.
Okay, he looks at Braun and says, "It doesn't make a difference," and just passes out. You have a minute while he's asleep.
Run.
I start
Can we
running.
go? Can we go through like the alleyways? and
Sure.
Away from what Kasara's doing.
Alrighty, you start
Yeah.
sprinting off in that direction. Kasara, eventually a guard comes up to you and sees the blood along your side, and runs up and goes, "Ma'am, what happened?"
Some crazy dude just attacked me and ran that way.
make,
And my sister said she
opposite
was
way.
gonna go and get help.
make a deception check with advantage, because you are bleeding and wounded. By the way, I need you to roll a d4 and subtract your hit points by that, as you
Okay.
damaged yourself with your dagger.
Okay, hold on.
Guys, I
Deception?
don't think we're the
19.
good guys. I think we're psychopaths.
19.
4,
Says
3.
the man with the torture
Alright,
chamber. in
there is a moment where you like look up at the guard with your pleading eyes, and he like steps back for a moment, a little startled by your eyes, and but as you point off in the direction, he sees your wound. He wait here. I'll be back with help, and he starts running off in the direction that you pointed.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Take off,
Okay.
bitch.
As soon as he goes out of sight, I book it after them. Because I just wanted him to go in the opposite direction of everyone.
All right. Braun, Benjamin, and Roxy, the 3 of you are sprinting through alleyways trying to get away from where that guard is passed out. Are you 3 trying to be stealthy, or are you just booking it?
I
I'm gonna
wanna-
try to be.
I
Oh.
want to run a distance so that there's space between us, and then I'm gonna sort of make sure that I'm.
All right, so the three of you go ahead and roll stealth checks as you gain your distance and then try and stay low and hide.
17.
16.
All right, Benjamin.
13.
Alrighty. So the three of you, it is a slow crawl in order to get through this area, but it doesn't seem like the three of you managed to gain any attention throughout this journey as you start to head towards the exit along the eastern side.
We were going the wrong way. Oops.
All right, Kasara, you lose track of them, but you do manage to see them start to sprint in an alleyway. So before you lose track of them, so you're fairly certain you know where they're going.
Yep, I follow.
All right, are you attempting to be stealthy as well?
I'm pretty bloody at this point, so yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I hit it. It's thinking. 23.
All right, like a shadow in the night, you are unseen, and you just appear next to your companions who are wondering where you were, and then all of a sudden you're just there. And the four of you are now at the front gate, or the eastern gate.
That was close.
So there's a crematorium in the basement? I don't remember us talking about a business plan.
I have a job now? No one told me. Do I get dental?
Damn,
What
you
are-
can't keep.
do I get fair wages? Is this
You
are
did
we
well,
a nonprofit?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go. Here's 5 gold for your services. I'll give him 5 gold.
I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna try to put the body on him because I'm done.
I don't work here anymore, and so you just like this guy kind of like folds in half on top of you, Benjamin, as as there is no midsection to be solid, so he just kind of like, and you are now just your suit is now just doused in gore, and you can see Braun the entire time that he's been carrying this thing. It's been slowly leaking across his body.
I'm gonna say I'll take another 10 if you want me to carry him home.
Let's see, how well can I pull this body with a rope?
He said, I'm poor.
What's your strength?
A little rich for my blood.
My strength is -1.
Not well. I'm gonna say that right now. If your strength is -1, carrying even half of a man is not going to be easy.
I will give him 10 more gold.
And I pick the body up and hoist him back over my shoulder.
Alrighty.
Carry me on your other shoulder.
I would like to. Don't we know the tunnel entrance or the entrance? Yeah, I would like
Yep.
to go make my way to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull the lever.
Pull the
Alright.
lever, Gronk.
So you guys head to the tunnel and eventually work your way through. No one seems to be bothering you outside of the city. There doesn't seem to be much patrol out there with guards and stuff like that. You do see a few on horseback, but they're easily avoided as you guys just can see them off in the distance with just in the pitch black wielding a lantern. So they're very easy to spot as you guys just shift out of the way.
I
Braun
would
and
like to walk upwind of Braun.
Alrighty, and Braun, it is starting to smell as you move through the farm fields and the tunnels. Your friends are having to guide you a little bit as the only light that you have out here is moonlight.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'll cast a little fireball on my hand and just hold it up.
All right. At that point, you do notice that the guards that are patrolling out there are starting to approach you as you are now emanating light.
Aren't we in the tunnel though? Like underground?
Now, well, if you're doing this outside in the fields, Braun is still having issues seeing out there too because it's very dim light because it's just moonlight. Are you doing this out in the fields, or are you only doing this in the tunnel?
Only in the tunnel.
Okay, then you're fine. Yeah. As you guys get into the deep dark tunnel, you emit some light and allow Braun to see. As we switch over to the other map, where the Dragoness is not there. but her token is.
Hey,
And you
Like,
all
hurry, hide the box.
you all come out of the tunnel and are now in the main area. What would you
Just
guys
lay
like to do?
him right here, Bron. I will take care of the rest.
I can't see any of you.
I'm
Oh.
ignoring
Here.
whatever.
Hold on a second. That's because there's no light in there. The only
I
light,
can only see around the door.
yeah, the only
Like
light.
where I'm at, I can see. So
Roxy is currently emitting light, but that.
I'll just light one of my torches.
All right, so Benjamin is now emitting light.
This way.
And you are able to guide Braun into that other room and drop
As
off the
he-
corpse.
As
I don't
he walks
take him
by,
in the
I'll
room.
where the fuck are we taking this thing? I'm
Just-
dirty, dusty, mushy.
Just drop him right in front of the door. Actually, yeah, just in front of the door.
All right. And what do you do,
Sit on the
Kasara?
floor.
I was gonna toss the extra molar to Braun.
All right. You place down the
Yes.
corpse, Braun, and then you get a little tooth that's tossed to you.
I'm gonna look at Benedict and say, "Hey, any chance you could clean me off now for good?"
No.
All right. Walk my stinky ass upstairs and say, "A bath, please."
Yeah, I was gonna go upstairs and bathe too.
All right. You guys
Werewolf.
are able to head upstairs and request a bath. Strangely, seeing you guys covered in wounds and gore doesn't seem to startle the staff, as they just look at you, realize what's going on, and just go and get to work. There's like one person in here in the middle of the night that is taking care of things.
Sorry for the stench.
And he goes, "Of course, sir." And you are able to take your baths one at a time, as there's only two, actually three. Roxy, you have your own bath, and the other two can be used up, and you guys can clean yourselves. Is there anything else you guys would like to do, as it is approaching like 1 a.m. at this point?
Nope, I'm bathing and
Sleepies.
falling on my face.
All right,
I
cleaning.
would like to go down to my body.
All right, and dare I ask, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna struggle however long it takes to pull it from the I'll unlock the door, I'll pull it from the door and get the remainder of it inside that room.
Alrighty. So it is now in that room. Is that all you're doing for tonight?
For tonight, yes. I'll
Alright.
lock the door as I leave to my room.
All right, and you head to your bedroom and decidedly get some rest. Braun and Kasara, you guys are able to take a relaxing soak, get yourselves cleaned up, and
Have they brought me my big ass bed yet?
there, as you walk into your bedroom, you see that there isn't a larger bed. There is a extension of the bed, which is basically just like a padded.
Like two beds at the foot of each other.
Yes, there are
Straight across.
two queen size beds that are just back to that are just foot to foot, and you're able to lay across them and just sprawl out the way Braun wishes to.
Now you can fart properly.
Oh hell yeah, I'm ripping ass. Y'all know I be farting mad in that room.
And is there
Y'all
anything
know
else you
Braun's
guys would like to do
farts
tonight?
Clearing out floors of the house.
Sleep.
Sleepy. I request a sandwich with every meat on it.
Alrighty. No need to roll a check for that because everyone is already in bed. But you go ahead and do that, Kasara. And
Okay.
by the way, everyone else can see what you're typing when you type it in there.
I put it on whisper. It literally says whisper. Oh, that's whisper roll. Well, who fucking cares?
I'm able to use my phone, so you can text me it in Discord and direct message it in Discord, and I can see it that way. But you all eventually head to sleep. You wake up probably around like 10 o'clock in the morning because you guys went to sleep real late. And as you guys do, you are able to gather for a late breakfast. It seems the staff was made aware to make your breakfast in the later day, as they were told that you guys got in way late in the night or way early in the morning, depending on how you want to look at it. Reginald is there with you guys as you are eating your breakfast, and about the time that you guys start to get done, you hear a voice, "You idiots!" as the dragoness appears in the room. And she says, "What did you do? Whose moronic idea was it to set that building on fire?"
I immediately point to Benedict.
What?
I immediately just.
I'll not allow that. No, I'll say it was mine. You said you didn't care how it got done.
I expected you to have more planning and thought behind your actions than to set a chemical-filled building on fire. It exploded and spread. 13 houses were burned down because of you.
Wasn't that enemy territory?
The Black Fist is our enemy, not the civilians who are trapped in that district. Not everyone in that district is a Black Fist member. There were children in those homes. And she looks to all of you, and she looks to Benjamin and says, "I expected you to be smarter than this." She looks at Braun and says, "I expected you to care more about the people around you." Looks over at Kasara and says, "I expected you to worry about the lives you might ruin." And then she looks over at Roxy and says, "I expected more."
I instantly start crying.
She looks at all. She looks at
I
all.
also, their tears also well up in my eyes as I put my fork down and put my hands in my lap.
She looks to all of you and says, "I brought you all together to make the people of this city's lives better by ridding it of evil. Not to take the lives of innocent men and children who are simply trying to survive in a shithole part of the city. If you can't understand that, then I don't know why you're still here."
Was anybody killed?
She looks over at you with a piercing glare and says, "Many people were killed. It took them hours to put that fire out. And the people who were asleep in the middle of the night didn't have time to get up and run. And
The
like I said,
children
there were
died?
children. Yes."
Crazy.
Don't
You're
know
gonna
how-
actually make me cry now.
She says, "I don't know how many. But it doesn't really matter, does it?"
I must atone. What should we do?
She looks at all of you. The regret and even especially the tears in your guys' faces. And you can see a moment of like this calm as you guys didn't realize what you had done and the problems that you had brought along with your decision. And she says, if you want to make up for this, do it by thinking ahead from now on and not endangering the lives that you're supposed to save. Next time, if you run across a bunch of drugs that you need to get rid of, throw it into a water barrel to dilute it and spread it across the brick in order for it to dry out and be useless. Throw it into a barrel and chuck it into a rowboat and send it out to the sea and ignite it out there. Just do whatever you do. Don't hurt the people in this city, and I suppose I can't blame you entirely, as I didn't tell you exactly what you needed to do. I still believe that the four of you can do a great deal of good for this city. But you cannot make mistakes like this again. Do we understand each other?
I'll be the first one to speak. I'll say aye.
She looks at you.
I'm just like nodding my head up and down, crying.
And she looks at you, Roxy, and you do see a moment of just a glint of regret in her eye as she looks at you, that she may not have intended to be as sharp-tongued as she was, but she looks to Braun and Benjamin. Are you two just standing there?
I'm gonna scoot my chair out and I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna go outside.
Okay. You walk past the dragoness and she doesn't stop you.
I will try to control my ambitions and not let it cause me to make ill-advised decisions.
She says, "Good. And you're not getting paid for this mission either."
Oh. That's depressing.
I'm gonna just
That's a drag.
sort
Alright,
of
Shikamaru.
slide. I'm just
Not
gonna sort of
Shikamaru, crap.
slide the 10 gold that he
Yeah,
gave
Shikamaru.
me. For Gary.
Okay, Benjamin immediately takes it back.
Is Benjamin leaving?
Yes.
Okay. Would like to
Totally.
look at the dragoness with still of tears in my eyes a little bit. Say, I just keep doing what I'm told, and I trusted them to lead me in the right direction, and I should not have. And I'm very sorry.
She looks at you and says, "Everyone here is still learning, Braun. Not just you. But I agree. Only on the fact that you should be in more command of your decisions. Because whether or not they made those decisions, you chose to follow. It doesn't matter if you didn't know that their decisions would be leading you astray. If you choose to follow somebody who leads you astray, their choices you're just as guilty for their choices as they are. Stand for yourself. You're strong enough. You're determined enough. And I know you have the heart for it. You don't want anyone to suffer the loss that you did. So I expect from now on, you will use that strength and determination to make sure no one loses people like you did.
I'm actually crying at this point. There are tears.
And
And
as
I'm just going to nod my head once.
And as you have tears in your eyes, you feel a touch on your shoulder as Reginald hands you a handkerchief.
It's for him. It's the size of a handkerchief. For me, it's the size of a single ply of toilet
Yeah,
paper.
you're using like two you're like using two fingers, and you're like as you
Yes.
clean it off. And she said, the dragoness looks to you, Braun, and says, "I'll be back tomorrow with more. For now, you and your team, rest up. Think about what happened. And do everything you can to be better. So this city can become better. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Damn, you ain't gotta yell at us like that on camera, Caleb.
You blew up a house and burned down an entire city block. I'll yell as much as I want to.
He's just a little guy.
He's an 8-foot child.
He's an 8-foot little boy. All right. So no misfit dice used today. As I'm pretty sure the players forgot about them, but we will remember in time.
Yeah, I feel like you did. Can you re-explain the rules of those again? Like how we use them, when we can use them?
Essentially, whenever you guys need to roll a d20, be it a skill check, a saving throw, or an attack roll, you can choose, if it goes poorly, you can choose to use the misfit dice in order to re-roll it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's... Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so, essentially, that misfit dice is just some loose dice that gets tossed around, and you manage to snag one up and use it at the opportune moment. And so, that is the rule on them, and we will probably see them be used a few times next session. But for tonight, we are going to end our session there with the party learning a very valuable lesson. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you next time.